These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Kana! Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Shaun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo,
Yes, my friend.
what brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale! This is theft!
Kana, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
Thank you.
Ah, it's good to be at sea again, but I don't much like that sky.
Even a pretty sunrise is a bad omen to you, Mr. Faulkner. Where are these raiders?
By guess and by God, an easterly course toward the coast. Miss Mandy reports of some British boats gathering somewhere in these rocks, threatening the vineyard.
Sails ahoy! To
quarters!
British gunboats have taken the vicinity. We must protect her.
Fire!
Draw their fire, Captain! We need to keep the gunboats up until Full sail! What are you doing, Captain? That ship needs our help.
This one's giving us a full sight! On the starboard, Captain! Gunboat!
I need left!
Ready
Give me half sail!
Hauling everything!
No sail!
Half sail!
Half sail! Half sail!
Full sail!
Full sail!
Half sail, men!
Half sail!
Gunboats! Ready!
Can't take much more of that.
Sorry, Steve, it's not happening!
Let's fly!
Back up! Back! Reload! Ready out to fire! Chris David jump for me!
Fire!
Negative, sir! Can't do that!
Fire!
Wait for your mark, sir! Make ready!
And fire!
For the Aquila! Hard as nails now! Mines, Captain!
Mines, Captain. Destroy them or use them to our advantage. Either way, avoid the blasted things.
To our advantage, how?
Shoot the bombing things with our swivels when our targets get too close.
Aye, aye.
Ready up to fire!
I need half sail!
Give me half sail!
Full stop!
Get up the rigging! Haul in the sails! I want a full stop! Deploy to half sail!
Stop her cold!
No sail!
Fire swivel!
Half sail!
Wait for it! Mines! Mines!
Fire! Full stop!
Bind up those sails! No sail!
Mines! Mines!
Fire!
Wait for your mark, sir! Make ready, boys!
Forward! Give me everything!
Bring us a full sail!
On my mark!
And fire! Pull in the half sail!
Take down the half sail!
Fire! Give me half sail now!
Sail! Half sail!
Those
should be safe now, but it's a hot chase. Get after them and end the threat on the vineyard.
Gunboat! Gunboat! Ready out to fire! Fire front!
No sail now, double time!
Half sail!
Half sail, men!
Fire!
We should get after those ships, Captain, unless we want them to come back.
We need more
Half sail! They veered north. Not there, but an abandoned fort.
Fall into half sail!
We need to ease off, half sail.
Let fly, full sail!
Loosen to full sail.
Rein her into half sail!
Ease her off, half sail.
On my mark! Fire! Puri aquilani, sir! Fort! On my mark!
That lot got something there.
Well, it is there, Mr. Parker.
And it's too close to the vineyard. Time and time waits for no man. Take out your cowards.
Nice driving, Captain! We need to dodge those boarders! Take clear of that flag now! Make ready, boys! Fire! Don't kick us with you in the helm, sir! Deploy half sail! Half sail! Ready out to fire! And fire! I need less!
Give me half sail.
And fire!
No sail, no sail. Now we have slowed us down. A new tack. Half sail.
Let fly! With you in the helm, sir! Give me half sail!
Give me half sail. Taking down the half sail. Deploy the half sail.
Nice driving, Captain! And fire! Reload!
That fort won't be troubling anybody no more. Bloody English have gone too far this time.
That is the problem. What reason would the English have to threaten Martha's Vineyard? It has no strategic value and its people remain peaceful. I fear an influence of a different kind saw to this.
Templars.
But what they intend, I do not know.
Your orders?
I need time to piece things together. We set a course for home.
Aye, aye.
What do I owe this great honor, Captain?
The letters you speak of, what are they?
Oh, now you want to know. Captain Kidd's letters, boy. He hid a great treasure somewheres and sent letters to 4 of his crewmen along with a strange piece of leather. If you find the men, you'll find the scallywag. It's that easy, 'tis.
May I see them?
You might be a captain, but you're not too bright, are you? I'll barter with them. You give me some trinkets I like, and I'll give you a letter. Building my own treasure cache, see?
Trinkets? Like what? Where?
Use your imagination, Captain. There's interesting swag all over the frontier. Got some more? Let's have a look then. You addled boy? That's not near enough! What you got for me? Ah, you brought me some good pieces. That's worth a letter to be sure. Here you go, Captain.
I will be back for the rest.
fort doesn't look as abandoned as it should. Looks occupied as can be.
I will need something to draw their attention then. Once you lose sight of me, wait for 10 minutes, then bombard the fort. I will slip out under cover of the shelling.
Aye, aye, sir. Sounds a trifle dangerous, but I'm sure you're up to it. I doubt they let convicted pirates like old Lucky Lem out of his cell much, so if his little scroll is anywhere, it's there.
I will have to circle around to avoid the courtyard.
It's probably a gull or a rat. The only intruders we get here anyway. Preposterous. Send me across the ocean to play sentry on some meaningless isle. This is my last tour for a certainty. When I see the captain, I'll look him directly in the eyes and say, "Sir, I am going home. I've had enough of these nonsense assignments."
Who would ever attack this fort, I ask you? Nobody. No reason to. They sent us here because the captain did something wrong.
Like what?
Buggered if I know.
I wager he buggered something.
Come off it. And keep watch.
Yeah.
Time! We'll get the whip if we're late for the captain's address.
I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying.
Hearing you lot complaining of its assignment. The fort is meaningless. Command is punishing the captain for what happened in Poland. I've had enough! We are here under orders, I need not remind you, to hold Fort Walcott against the rebels at all costs. And that is all that need concern you. You are not trained to comment on strategy, nor are you aware of rebel movements. So put a stop to it. The next man I hear questioning the validity of our post will receive 10 lashes and 7 days in the old dungeon without rations. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Check the dirt sheet for duties and details for the coming week. B Company will be in drills. and without rum rations until they properly execute formations 2 and 3. Such sloppy marching will not be tolerated.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir!
Out of his head. Who would do that to a man? That's why you don't let soldiers get bored.
Jackanapes deserved everything he got. We won't tolerate such behavior. Let that be a lesson to the rest of you.
He didn't mean anything by what he said.
What, you getting soft?
I just can't think.
It lies under the eagle's bed.
Hey, get him!
Let's see what you got, rebel.
You're late, Captain.
Those occupying the fort were less than thrilled by my presence.
And?
And what?
The damn scroll, you muckworm. Was it there?
That it was, Mr. Faulkner.
every knot, full sail! Half sail!
Look out!
Give me everything!
Full sail!
We need this position! Get out of this headwind, Captain!
On my mark!
Take down the hard
We've lost a sail!
Let fly, full sail! Unfurl everything, full sail! Half sail! Oh, that didn't sound good. No sail! No sail!
Give me half sail.
All into half sail. We need more speed. Loosen to full sail. Watch out on the port side!
Ready!
Fire! Fire! And fire! Stop her goal! Half sail! Half sail! into the wind! Alter your course! Fire! Call in everything! Half sail! Deploy half sail! Half sail! Bring her to full stop. To your battle stations! Let fly full sail! Loosen to full sail! Reduce speed! Half sail! Captain! Haul in everything! And fire! Fire! Half sail, men! Fire! Ease her off! Haul in to half sail! Look out! On me! Fire broadside! We need more speed! Full sail! Go get that wind! Half sail! Slow her down to half sail! Ready up to fire! On the starboard side, Captain! Haul everything in! Deploy to half sail! Take it to half sail! We need more speed! Loosen to full sail! Rogue wind! Haul into half sail! Haul into half sail! Captain! Full sail, boys! Fire! Swivel! Ready, sir! On my mark! Fire! Make ready! Stand tall, man! Half sail! Half sail! Fire! Give me everything! Full sail! Fire! On my mark! Let fly! Fire!
timing for that! Brace, Captain! Get out of this headwind, Captain!
All hands to battle stations! Rogue wind! Breakers to full stop.
No sail!
Roll out half sail.
All into half sail!
Haul everything in!
Bring her in, full stop!
Give me half sail.
Give me half sail!
Full sail!
Unfurl everything,
Watch the
full
cliff,
sail!
Captain! Half
We
sail.
need to ease off, half sail! We're in it now, boys!
Give me half sail!
Take her down to half sail!
Broadside! Fire! Broadside!
Bring us up all sail!
Half sail, men! Haul
Half
in
sail!
everything!
Get up the rigging! Haul in the sails! I want a full stop!
I need half sail!
Half sail! Half sail!
And fire! Haul in the half sail! Fire! Full sail!
Give me everything! Full sail!
I want everything. Loosen to full sail.
Connor, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
bleeding! You need to stop it!
Quit putting this on me. I told you we didn't need to be cutting that day, so shut your mouth. You need some sense knocked into you.
I'm gonna smash you, you looby! I'm gonna smash you, you looby! Oh, time I set you straight.
You all right? There's no need for this.
Yeah, he's a blockhead.
He'll cool off in a spell. Just needs some time is all.
Are you not angry, Godfrey?
Me? Not at all. Terry's just got himself a temper, and I won't let him get away with it. It's really no trouble. He'll calm down. The runt couldn't do much damage anyway.
Does this happen often?
Ah, I was just telling Lance how I can set that calendar by these events. It's really not a worry, Connor. But I appreciate your concern. Where are you? Connor? Thank God you are here. Prudence is missing. She went out to gather some things this morning and never returned. I'm worried sick. What if she's hurt?
I will find her.
The dog might help track her down. He has a good nose. Come on, boy! He has been gathering evening primrose almost every night. She is obsessed with the oil it yields. That is all going to stop now. I don't understand why she wants so damn much of the stuff. She picked some here. She can't be far. We should split up to cover more ground. Prudence! Where are
Thank you so much, Connor. Thank you. I don't want to think what might have happened if you had not arrived. I saw some primrose growing there, and the bear just came charging at me.
Why are you gathering primrose?
Well, Warren and I have been trying to conceive a child for a long time now. I read that evening primrose encourages fertility. I'm sorry, this is not a proper conversation given the circumstance.
I understand. Not another word on the matter.
Prudence! Are you all right, my love?
I'll be fine. Thanks to Connor.
Thank you, Connor. Once again.
Have a taste of my boot, Frenchie.
Get off me, Baptiste!
Have a taste of my boot, Frenchie.
We were just...
A
little help!
Not your concern. Ha! Go back to where you came from.
You just watch me take a beating?
Please,
that feel noise?
Help!
Hold that man!
Thank you, my friend. They had a little too much bière and didn't like the sound of my voice. I was only talking to that girl.
Your accent is unfamiliar. Where are you from?
North of here. Province de Quebec.
And what brings you to Boston?
I am a miner by trade, but it's hard to find work. People don't listen to me because of my accent.
It might be our meeting was fate. I hail from a village just a few miles north of here. There are the beginnings of a mine. I do not know what is in there, but you might find what you are looking for within.
I'll come have a look. If there is something good, maybe we'll talk, eh?
Bloody hell! Can you help me? Ah! Oh.
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. You be able to make it to the house?
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
Connor, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that, and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
Johnston's opening up some of that Mohawk land he purchased for free hunting soon. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell lumbering will be allowed to boot.
What does he want with the territory if not the game and timber?
Don't know. Don't much care neither. Beat skulking around these woods. Something don't feel right.
Feeling a bit guilty on account of that woman you put a hole in?
Nah. She had it coming.
What's she dressed like that for, and it's not natural?
Hey! Where are you, fellas?
Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from?
No! Spare me!
Go! Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept. A little more noise? I'm fixing to trap a cougar I've seen prowling about. The beast has snapped 2 of my snares already. From what I've seen, its fur is white, mad as it sounds. Its hide would be worth a fortune to the right person.
I have never seen a cougar like that. I would like to help you.
I'll follow you then. Stay quiet. Got his trail yet? Of those claw marks. Better shoot true. Taste for fresh meat. Seen this before. Looks fresh. He's close. There he goes! We won't get another chance at this. Come on, Connor, we won't see him again after this. This is our only shot. Hurry up!
Must be here for my new friend. I was dumping a load and he went straight in. Lucky I wasn't in there.
Very. What are you thinking, Miriam?
Flush and fire. Norris can back off. One of us goes in there to draw him out, and the other waits out here to shoot.
I will go in.
Nice shot!
Thank you, Miriam.
With his frustrations, gentlemen. Surely you can understand my reluctance to kick the hornet's nest.
The tourist thing, no matter what you do, might as well make it count.
Come on, folks, we've got to go.
Standard issue, they say. Logistics yet?
Ah, Connor. Hello again. What brings you to Boston?
You.
Would you excuse us, fellows? Thank you. That conversation was about to turn unpleasant. Now, what can I do for you?
I was hoping you could help me locate William Johnson.
Of course. I'm headed to a meeting with some men who should be able to help. Why don't you come along?
Well, I suppose there's plenty of quail in that pot.
It's good to see the people finally taking a stand against injustice.
Says the man who owns a slave.
Ooh, sorry? I practice what I preach, my friend. She's not a slave, but a freed woman, at least on paper. Men's minds are not so easily turned. It's a tragedy that for all our progress, still we cling to such barbarism.
Then speak out against it.
We must focus first on defending our rights. When this is done, we'll have the luxury of addressing these other matters.
You speak as though your condition is equal to that of the slaves. It is not.
Tell that to my neighbor who was compelled to quarter British troops, or to my friend whose store was closed because he displeased the crown. The people here are no freer than Surrey.
You offer excuses instead of solutions. All people should be equal, and not in turns.
It's in turns, or not at all. We must compromise, Connor, however painful that may be. Try and solve all the world's problems at the same time, and you'll wind up solving none at all.
Hey! It's my home, no matter what you thieves called taxmen say! If the gums in Parliament who want to take my property, you tell them to sail across the pond and take it themselves!
It's not open for discussion now. Open this door or these men will break it down. Ah!
Ah, bollocks! We're coming in!
I trust the mounting evidence is proof enough, Connor.
Continue on. I shall meet you at our destination.
Is that all you have? You can't take what's not yours! Could use some support!
Justice for once. I dare the governor to send more.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's not my first dance. For all their teeth and claws, these little foxes, they fight like puppies. Thank you, my friend. I'd buy you an ale, but I'm expected somewhere else.
Counts on them to provide the full...
Connor, I'd like you to meet some like-minded friends. The owner of this fine establishment, William Molyneux, and the manager and chef of his newest venture, Stéphane Chaffeau.
Ah, Connor and I just had a ball with some redcoats enforcing some taxmen outside my home.
The collectors grow bolder and more forceful. Something we must address, Samuel.
Then let us raise a banner. Something to let the people know that they are not alone. The docks are an angry place of late. Protesters picketing the latest shipments of British tea. The eyes of the city are upon that stage.
A Bostonian without his tea is a dangerous beast.
William Johnson is smuggling the tea off the ships. One of his men tried to sell me this. A sample of what I refused. But it's from those ships. No mistaking the stamp. He's charging a king's ransom. Must be he's making a mint off those who buy it.
Where is he now?
I've never met the man.
May I ask why you seek him, Connor?
He intends to purchase the land upon which my village stands, without the consent of my people.
No doubt the revenue from his little smuggling endeavor is financing the acquisition. A tax enforced on tea grants a boon to smugglers. I'll wager the same men who levy the taxes are selling the tea. A stage requires a spectacle, and I may know the play. Connor, head back to the docks and see to the destruction of the tea. If you should need us, return here. Go on, Connor.
Pardon me.
Come on, mate.
Get away from here!
Point that someplace else.
Hello, Connor. That tea is being illegally smuggled all around Boston by Johnson's men. If you see any crates in transit, perhaps you could put a stop to the delivery. And those maudit tax collectors are still at it. They could use a lesson or two, huh?
take his poise if he behaves.
He's over there!
Connor! You've been busy. The collectors and smugglers are both reeling. It's just what we need. When you're done, maybe we go straight to the source, huh?
Counts on them to provide the full range of peaceful country journey. The world for a penny.
Better things to be doing. Sure.
Stefan, what is wrong? Where's Sam Adams?
Who cares? I've been robbed! Vont me le payer, ces scélérats de merde!
Where are you going?
To get back what's rightfully mine. Oh! Regardez! Some pathetic redcoats waiting for a beating! I will match your face to your jacket, Capule!
You show them bloody the rubber beasties!
Ces coquins me prennent mon père au Canada et voilà qu'ils me ravissent ma propriété ici. Il suffit.
Bloody lobster fans! Harder! The Knights of England are full!
Give him a sore one for me, brother!
The Knights of England are full!
Bloody We are not English! We are not the king's men! We are free! But the king sends these redcoats for us!
Stefan, please! Stop and listen to me!
I've listened for long enough. They come into my home and take my things? I will get my revenge. The man responsible for this will pay. His friends will pay. Voilà trop longtemps que je subis ces affronts. Ils vont goûter de mon courroux. Looking for a fight, Englishman? I'll give you what you want. Scarlet. Hey, Redcoats! You're... Got to get away L'Anglois croise mon chemin. Et ma nouvelle demeure.
Right! Give him another! Bring it to them!
Oh, boy, the devil's own luck. One day, he's going to live in a field and can't escape though. That's it!
There is a way to fight injustice, but this is not it.
I will match your face to your jacket, Capule!
Follow your life! So slow!
Bloody the bastards!
Destroyed? You stupid mongrel! I suppose you want me to tell Johnson his tea just spontaneously combusted? Nonsense! Someone's responsible for this, and you will find out who. And if you can't, I'll gut you and find a smarter mongrel who can.
What do we do?
Create a window.
Bloody hell are you?
Why? You have no right to rob people blind. By decree of the British Parliament or not. British Parliament? I worked for William Johnson. Johnson?
End his suffering cleanly.
Fresh creams and dried goods for
Please. The people seem to have an ear for you. What are the things you lost?
The people listen to me only because I spoke the truth loud enough. Which is worth 1,000 times the content of my footlocker. The English, they can keep my things.
You did well tonight.
I said I'd buy you an ale when you first helped me. In place of drink, I offer you my allegiance. For what it's worth.
Your aid is welcome, and I am grateful. Now, I need to find Sam Adams. Fawn, how is your ale?
Peace, but it gets the job done. My father would be disgusted. But after a day's work with you, a man needs to unwind. I would prefer a nice bottle of wine, but these colonies lack refinement.
Your father?
Mon père. He was a great man. A cook in the French army during the 7 Years' War. He marched all across the White North, feeding Louis-Joseph de Montcalm and his officers, cooking them feasts from sticks and berries. When the commander-in-chief opted for open conflict over manning the battlements of Quebec, every man was called to arms, including my father. He died on the field. But I'm told he fought ferociously. It matters little. He's gone now.
He would be proud of you.
This is my one hope, that he smiles upon the choices I've made. Connor, do you have time to sit?
I do.
Good. I have been meaning to ask you, how did you come to all this?
I did not ask for it, but I feel it was meant to happen. I was just a boy when I met Achilles. He made me a warrior.
That easy. I miss the kitchen, if you can believe it. I had more control in that world than I ever will in the one we inhabit. But more people get to taste the fruit of my labor in this line of work, and for that, I am satisfied.
We may change things yet, if we press on.
Frenchmen from the north never grow weary. Just ask the women.
Still. Coward! Get back here!
So you're the lad. Neighborhood could use more men of action like yourself.
My name is Connor.
That's a lovely name for a man from Wales. What's your real name?
Ratonhnhaké.
A strong name. You should use it. Mine's Duncan. Plain as they come. If you've the time to spare, I'd urge you to keep on doing what you're doing. This infernal gang needs to be stopped. How's it going, lad? I imagine you're busy these days. Not much has changed with regards to our local thugs. I'll leave you to it.
This must
Come on!
I'll give you a real shot.
You act like a dandy.
Keep talking and see where it gets you.
You there, stop! I'll cage your scully.
Stop, I tell you. You! Stop!
No, you don't! You come back here!
Your work is bearing fruit, my boy. And I'm close to figuring out who's orchestrating this ugly symphony. But something's got people spooked beyond the usual gang stuff. Odd. Anyway, keep on it.
Empty that purse. Give me all your coin, you know how this works.
You bastards!
Pay up, before I suck you one.
It's not yours!
Empty the piss off. You want to catch a beating? Get closer. Keep moving, mate. You won't catch him!
What if you try anyway? It's more than most do.
Empty that purse.
God-forsaken dogs!
Give me all your coin, you know how this works.
You bastards!
Pay up, before I suck you one.
It's not yours!
All manner of crustaceans.
Piss off. You want to catch a beating? Get closer. Keep moving, mate.
The boys caught a shark this morning. 1 1/6 the pound.
You won't catch him! Leave off him!
Hey, stranger. Those chaps have had the run of the place of late. Good that somebody's finally standing up.
Empty that purse.
God-forsaken dogs!
Give me all your coin, you know how this works.
You bastards!
Pay up, before I suck you one.
It's not yours!
Piss off. You want to catch a beating? Get closer. Keep moving, mate. You won't catch him! Leave off him!
Oh, they won't be troubling me any longer. Thank you, mister. I was kind of getting used to being robbed by these brutes, sadly enough.
You think you can escape us?
Ah, Connor! Your work precedes you. Now it's time to finish the job. I'm told this chap just materialized from the ether and nobody has a stone's to, challenge him. Until now. But we'll need a gang of our own. Fight fire with fire.
About time we did something about those brutes. I want in.
Good on you. That's one for the lads. Come on, let's gather the rest.
Bar's closed. Get out!
Together again.
Stop! Legs! Over here!
Hail, good friends.
Get back! Prepare to bleed!
He was a Templar.
What? Like the Knights Templar? Jesus. I thought they were a spook story.
They are very real.
I'll take your word for it, lad. Well, it's been a real pleasure. If you ever need a hand in whatever it is you're up to, I'm your man. Oi, lad. How's it going then?
I am well. And you?
Oh, I can't complain. There was something I've been meaning to tell you. I met your dad. It was a long time ago, in London. I was just a boy. Well, didn't meet him really, just saw him do a fella in at the London Opera House. I was sitting in the balcony with an uncle of mine, went to have a piss, and when I came back, there's your dad, Dashing as they come he was. Shirt, jacket, immaculate. My uncle was just slumped there. Looked like he was sleeping, but I knew better, even if I was only a child. Your dad locked eyes on me. And I don't think I've ever been so frightened as I was in that instant. It wasn't a fear that he was going to cause me pain. It was this sense that he saw right through me, into my heart, and he would crush it if it had pleased him. But he didn't. He just raised his finger to his lips and gestured for my silence. I complied. And then he was gone.
That must have been in the days before his betrayal was made public. He would have sailed for the colonies not long after. I'm astonished that you were actually there.
You can imagine my surprise when I saw his face. Took me a while to piece it together, but there you have it. Thought you'd like to know.
Thank you. How are you faring?
I'm not bad, not bad. All this reminds me of being back in the old country. Fighting for land, fighting for the right to see God my way. Didn't take long before I realized the fight was futile, except aboard a ship bound for the colonies. People over there are so wrapped up in how you perceive the Lord, they forget we're all part of his flock. Stories change, Connor. The way people tell them evolves. It's no different in the Bible, and I believe that's the real root of all the strife back home. But nobody wants to listen to me. If you don't see it their way, you're a heathen. But I feel we're honestly making a difference here. That our presence is felt, if not appreciated by all. And it makes me sleep easy at night, and that's all a man can ask for, really.
I would like to visit your home country someday.
Oh, would you now? You'd turn a head or two in the Emerald Isle, I'll tell you that. Maybe one day I'll muster up the courage, go back, and bring you with me. It'd be good for a laugh at any rate.
Somebody stop that man!
Leave me be! I never agreed to be a soldier.
Yeah!
They're off my back for now. I thank you for that.
Don't mean to bother you, but I couldn't help but notice what you've done. Real good of you.
What is happening here?
Regulars have taken to conscribing the young ones round here. It's not right. I was thinking that maybe we could do some good together, if you had the time.
What would you have me do?
More of the same, actually. I got a plan cooking, but the folks need to know they've got someone to turn to. Find me when you're done. There's still conscribing kids all over. But I wager you've been off frying bigger fish.
Halt! In the name of the king!
Help me! I didn't sign up for nothing! Appreciate it, friend, but I'm sure they'll be back.
Somebody stop that man!
Leave me be! I never agreed to be a soldier. Good of you to help, but these recruiters are relentless.
You're doing it. The recruiters are scared to go out collecting. We're almost ready to make our move.
Let's go now. Keep up.
You've made a sound choice. King George's regulars are the most respected soldiers in the world. Decent pay and 3 meals a day. Plus, you'll be doing your part for the Empire, you will. Let the man sleep easy at night, knowing he's serving his...
I didn't sign up for nothing. You's forced me into this. Don't want to fight no war for nobody.
Nonsense, boy. You signed the contract in your own hand. That's as binding a commitment as there is.
You pushed my quill onto the contract.
That's enough.
I don't want to fight no war. I just want to go home. I've heard enough out of the lot of you. Not another word until we get to camp. Shove off, or get a musket butt in your gut. Piss off! This is military business. Oh, piss off!
Let's go now. Keep up.
You've made a sound choice. King George's regulars are the most respected soldiers in the world. Decent pay and 3 meals a day. Plus, you'll be doing your part for the Empire, you will. Let the man sleep easy at night, knowing he's serving his...
I didn't sign up for nothing. You's forced me into this. Don't want to fight no war for nobody.
Nonsense, boy. You signed the contract in your own hand. That's as binding a commitment as there is.
You pushed my quill onto the contract.
That's enough.
I don't want to fight no war. I just want to go home. I've heard enough out of the lot of you. Not another word until we get to camp. Shove off, or get a musket butt in your gut.
You did not consent to this. Go home.
You're a great man.
Let's go now. Keep up.
You've made a sound choice. King George's regulars are the most respected soldiers in the world. Decent pay and 3 meals a day. Plus, you'll be doing your part for the Empire, you will. Let the man sleep easy at night, knowing he's serving his country.
I didn't sign up for nothing. You's forced me into this. Don't want to fight no war for nobody.
Nonsense, boy. You signed the contract in your own hand. That's as binding a commitment as there is.
Three-legged cat chases dog up tree.
Piss off! This is military business.
Odds and ends of every description.
I'll be grateful. Thanks.
Welcome to the Regulars, the most feared, respected, and revered fighting force on God's green earth. Some of you are here by choice, others not. Regardless of the circumstances of your joining us, you are all brothers now. And the only way you have a chance of surviving is if you trust your brothers. One weak link can kill a whole squad on the field. I want you to think about that long and hard.
That's one of them that's responsible for this. Rounding up the young ones and shipping them off. We need to put an end to it.
What is your plan?
Kill him, then the rest, and set all them boys free?
It's It's a good plan, but it lacks detail. How is your aim with that rifle?
I can pop a muskrat's head from a quarter mile 9 times out of 10, and the 10's a misfire.
That should do. Cover me from up there.
A lot of you will be getting on that ship and setting off for a different sort of training. Understand? You've been selected, not for your talents or fighting prowess, but because of the way you think. You will soon find out what all this means, but know, it is a great honor. Some of you won't make it. Others will rise to new heights. Either way, you will give your life to a new cause.
Need to get out of this. Enough.
We assassins strive for peace through freedom, and the Templars, they want only to control.
Well, I'm for freedom, I know that much. If your order needs a good rifle, sign me up.
You do not partake?
No, sir. I need to stay sharp in case you call upon my rifle. Spirits do me in right quick. Drank half a flask of rum out in the bush with my brothers a few years back. Went for a run in the buff before I found myself rolling around in deer scat being sick all over. I don't want to go there again. No, thank you.
Smart choice, given the circumstances.
I want to fight like you someday.
You have everything it takes to be a great assassin.
And that means something coming from you.
Where did you learn to shoot like you do?
Ranging with my dad and brothers in Virginia country. My family's been surveying and prospecting out there since my grandpappy.
How did you end up here?
I'm the youngest of 4 brothers. I was always gonna be a runner-up with them, so I set off alone to do my own business. Out west of Ohio's territory that no man of the colonies ever trodden. I figured I could find contracts out of New York. Then the war started.
And you sided with the Patriots?
Not really. My family's for the king. I just don't like seeing boys forced to fight against their will is all. But I know that I want to be free. For all to be free. If that means I'm a patriot, I guess I am.
You are an assassin. Nothing else.
That I am. I'm proud of it.
My friend, don't find your own entertainment.
Boston Gazette, your best scores for you.
I hear they resolved to send the free ships back. Cargo and all.
Aye, but Governor Hutchison refuses to let them leave. Wants us to take the tea, pay the duties, and say thank you kindly to the king.
The king can kindly kiss my arse.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You can kiss it as well.
Enough! What hope have we of resisting if we're arguing amongst ourselves?
If Adams keeps giving these speeches, he's apt to end up in stocks.
They wouldn't dare.
I've seen men punished for far less.
If the Tories think that'll quiet the people, they've another thing coming. They touch a hair on his head and he becomes a martyr.
Want to be hanged for treason?
There's nothing treasonous about calling for freedom.
Tell it to the king and his cronies.
Men like Adams, they talk and nothing happens. Naught will change until we act.
Give it time.
I've given more than any man should. We all have.
Were you trod upon by some reckless lout in today's weekly advertising?
What happens now?
We wait for the signal.
What signal?
This meeting can do nothing further to save the country.
That one.
Evening, gentlemen. Shall we be off?
No.
What's the matter?
I have spent today drawn from one bit of madness to another with nothing to show for it. Before I go any further, I would like to know exactly what it is you intend.
Of course. First, we make our way to Nathaniel Bradley's house to fetch the rest of our little group. Then it's on to Griffin's Wharf, where we board the ships and dump the tea. Simple as that.
Simple seems a bit charitable.
Cheer up, Connor. For tonight, we are all victors. The Sons of Liberty get to send a message to England, and you rob William Johnson of his financing. Your village will be saved. I've an idea. Why don't you lead the way? That should keep us out of any further trouble. Am I right? Damn it, more guards.
We need to turn the crowd's anger to our advantage.
Say the word, Connor, and I will make it so. We need to keep those bastards at bay while the tea's being dumped. Let me help. I'm yours to command. We've done it! Gunner? We saved the last one for you. Best we get out of here.
Got some more? Let's have a look, then. More keepers! Good on ya! I'd say that's worth another letter.
I will be back for the rest.
What's he got this time? Let me see. That won't do it, boy! Get some more and then we'll barter.
Ship's graveyard's just around the point. Can't miss it. The men say Abel Owens was aboard one of the doomed vessels. If it's true, you'll find what's left of him here. Scavengers love the graveyard, so be on your guard.
If Abel Owens' ship wrecked around here, they must have been looking for something themselves. Another ship. Scavengers.
Put that down!
Piss off! I found it! 'Tis mine!
Stop!
Leave me be! I found it!
What you carry is mine!
Nice try!
Not that easy.
It's not yours! Leave me alone! Why are you taking? I've done nothing wrong!
Stop and give me what I came for! Hand it over!
Sorry, mate. Looks like you lost this treasure hunt.
Oh, gone. Near the wolves' abode. It is done.
Johnson is dead?
No. He retreated when we destroyed the tea.
Only to hatch some new scheme, I'm sure. You should have killed him.
There was no need.
Time will tell if you speak the truth.
Ratonhnhaké! Ratonhnhaké!
Ganondokon, why are you here? Has something happened?
William Johnson has returned with all the money required to buy our land. He meets with the elders as we speak. I have begged him to resist, but I fear he shall have his way unless you intervene.
How is this possible? We destroyed the tea.
The Templars are nothing if not resourceful. You should have heeded my warning.
Please, you have to stop him.
Of course. Can you tell me where they're meeting?
Not gonna daradit ganus de ne Johnson's yunja the rocksta. Guahiganzi what ne ganun haradun hagedum.
The Goder Hardat Guaganto.
Speak land to enough, land that is not yours nor any person.
How? By signing our lives over to you? Then we'll be as one in your debt forever?
Sir William may have a point. What hope have we against their black powder and iron?
The spirits will guide us, as they always have.
Did they not guide us here?
Yes, that we might unmask the great betrayer.
This is a mistake. We should sign.
Peace! Peace! Have I not always been an advocate? Have I not always sought to protect you from harm?
If you wish to protect us, then give us arms, muskets and horses that we might defend ourselves.
War is not the answer.
We remember, Stanwix. We remember you moved the borders. Even today your men dig up the land, showing no regard for those who live upon it. Your words are honeyed, but false. We are not here to negotiate, nor to sell. We are here to tell you and yours to leave these lands.
So be it. I offered you an olive branch, and you knocked it from my hand. Perhaps you'll respond better to the sword.
Are you threatening us?
Yes. Oh no. What have you done?
Ensured an end to your schemes. You sought to claim these lands for the Templars.
Aye, that we might protect them. Do you think that good King George lies awake at night, hoping that no harm comes to his native subjects? Or that the people of the city care one whit about them? Oh, sure. The colonists are happy to trade when they need food or shelter, or a bit of extra padding for their armies. But when the walls of the city constrict, when there's crops that need soil, when there's no more enemy to fight, we'll see how kind the people are then.
The colonists have no quarrel with the Iroquois.
Not yet, but they will. 'Tis the way of the world. In time, they'll turn. I could have stopped it. I could have saved you all.
You speak of salvation, but you were killing them.
Aye, because they would not listen. And so, it seems, neither will you.
Ayawas na yate hagum sare, am dahyayum ne skanas is agun haje.